Hi, first graders. My name is Miss Anna, and I'm going to be your teacher this year. I'm so excited to meet you all at our first Zoom call on Monday. But before we meet each other, I want to tell you a couple things so that we can get ready for school. The first thing is I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm going to tell you two things I like. I want you to think about two things that you like that you can tell us about on Monday too. The first thing is that I love to read. Can you tell that? I have a shirt that says read. Who do you see on there? Is that Elephant and Piggy? I love to read the Elephant and Piggy books. Do you love them too? The other thing I want to tell you about myself is that I have 3 cats. They're not with me right now because they're all sleeping. But here's a stuffy of a cat. While we're having our Zoom calls and doing schoolwork from home this year, you might get to meet my cats. Sometimes they come in, sometimes they even sleep on my lap. So when that happens, I'll tell you all about them. So first graders, I have 2 jobs for you before we meet each other in our first class on Zoom on Monday. The first job is that I want you to get all of your school supplies set up and ready to go for class. Now, you can watch this part of the video with a grown-up in your house if you want to, or you can watch it all by yourselves because I know you're pretty responsible already. When I say a grown-up in your house, I might be talking about your mom or your dad or your grandma, or maybe it's somebody who's going to be helping you to do your learning when we're doing school from home. So, all of you got this big brown bag. Give me a thumbs up if you got one of these bags already. There's a lot of stuff in this bag, right? I'm going to tell you what it is, and I want you to figure out a good place to put it so that you'll be ready to go on Monday. So, the first thing in there is this big bag. In here, you've got scissors and crayons and a notebook, all the things that you're going to need to do your schoolwork. You might want to put some of them in a little box or a bag so that you can always reach them. Then, we've got some big books. You have different kinds of books. Some got the same ones, some got different ones. These are books for you to keep at home and read with your family. Some of them we're going to read all together. And when we read those books, you can say, hey, I have that book at home. I already read it. You don't have to read these ones by yourself. But these books that are in a little plastic bag, these ones are for you to read all by yourself. Why don't you keep them inside the bag? In a couple days, I'm going to start telling you how we take care of our books, and you're all going to start reading by yourselves. In first grade, you're going to learn how to do a lot of things all by yourself. Also in your bag, you're going to find some white paper. What do you think we might use that for? Yeah, lots of drawing. You're going to need this one on Monday, so make sure to bring this one with you when we meet on Monday. This bag looks pretty interesting. What do you think these things are for? You're right, these are all our math materials. We have 10 frames, we have some dice for playing math games, and some linker cubes. We won't need these right away on Monday, so keep them in the bag in a safe place. The next thing you're going to see is a whiteboard. We're going to need this one. So make sure you have it somewhere where you can grab it, not on Monday, but maybe on Tuesday. And in order to write on our whiteboard, we're going to need a marker and an eraser. Keep those 2 together. We can also use magnetic letters on our whiteboard. We're going to use these ones this week too. Keep your magnetic letters in this cool box, and you can even practice sticking them in the whiteboard and holding up your whiteboard to see if they fall off. They're not gonna fall off. We also have a bag of pattern blocks. You don't need to open this one right now, but think about all the cool designs we can make with these pattern blocks. That's gonna be fun. And there's 2 more things in that bag that I'm gonna show you. This is a stuffed elephant. What do you think? Did your teacher just give you a toy? Well, it's kind of a toy, but it's not a toy to play with. So don't give this one to your little brother and sisters. Don't let them play with it. This one is for you. This little elephant is going to be your partner in first grade. So when I tell you, talk to your partner about something you like, you're going to turn and you're going to talk to your elephant. So you should bring this guy to class with you every day. Now, if you're going to be doing school somewhere that's not your house, you're going to want to pack up your backpack every day before you go. Put this guy in your backpack, and then you can talk to him while we're doing school together. Okay, the last thing in your bag, friends, is a piece of paper that looks like this. On one side, it has our daily schedule, and definitely show that one to your grown-ups. Maybe they even want to hang it up on the refrigerator so they can remember what we're doing every day. And there's also an ABC chart in there. Does that look a lot like the ABC chart on my wall? It does. We're going to use this one every day to practice our ABCs, so make sure you have that wherever you're going to be doing your learning. The other thing you're going to see in there is a piece of paper with your name on it. And this is the last thing I'm going to ask you to do before school starts on Monday. There's my name, and you're going to have one that looks just like that, but with your name. What I want you to do before our first Zoom call on Monday is get out your crayons and color in your name. I want you to bring this with you when we meet on our Zoom call. Why do you think you want to do that? It's so that we can all learn each other's names. So you can hold your name up in front of the camera and we'll all see your name. Okay, I'm going to tell you one more time what your 2 jobs are before I see you on Monday. Number 1, unpack all your school supplies and find a safe place to put them. If you're going to be doing school somewhere that's not your house on Monday, make sure you have your white paper, your crayons, your name, and your elephant friend on Monday, okay? Before we meet, color in your name and bring it with you to our first Zoom session, which is going to be 9 o'clock on Monday. I can't wait to see you all then. Bye.